Look at this guy, man.
Hey.
You got so you're like a star now. The Rams won the Super Bowl.
Well, let me get this side.
Boys, here it comes.
Rolling down Imperial Highway. Big nasty red out of my side. Santa Ana wind blowing out from the north. We were born to ride. Roll down the window, put down the top right there. Crank up the Beach Boys, baby. Don't let the music stop. Don't ride it, just can't ride it no more.
Right up over the top.
From the side to the valley, from the west side to the east side. Everybody very happy, cause the sun is shining all the time. It's like another perfect day. I love it. Let's go. Big dog on three. 1, 2, 3. Big dog.
What is up, my Ramelia fans of the Super Bowl champion for another week, Los Angeles Rams. I hope everyone's having a great Saturday. It's an unannounced live. For all you guys that can't come in, it's okay. I got to get ready for work soon. I just wanted to come in here to say what's happening to my fellow Ramelia Super Bowl champions, fans, and things are looking pretty good right now as far as the guys. Basically, the news that we have is Donald is coming back. People are saying he's going to retire. No, he's not. McVay is coming back. Cooper Kupp is going to be healthy. He's going to be back for camp. Cam Akers has his head back on, screwed up right. He's got a clear vision now. He's looking like the Cam Akers of old. Kyrie Williams is going to get more reps with him. We'll see if we make some moves. We're always going to get the best player in the draft. We have 10 picks in the draft with our compensatory picks. If Raheem Morris gets picked up by the Colts, maybe we'll get another one. It's a big offseason for us. There's going to be a lot of moves all around, and even in our division, teams are going to lose players. And, the NFC is wide open, but we turn our attention to the Super Bowl, who I still think Kansas City has an inside track to win it, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Eagles win it. If Mahomes is not 100, well, he's not going to be 100%, but if he's not, if his play and he can't get away from that pass rush, which is a mighty pass rush the Eagles have, it's going to be a tough game for him. But, Mahomes is that guy, man. I wouldn't be surprised if the Eagles win. I don't have a skin in the game. I don't really care who wins. And I'm just ready for us to lick our wounds and get back to where we should be on top of the NFC West and the NFC. There's no reason for us not to come back strong next year. It's not like our team. It's not like we don't have stars on both sides of the ball, right? We don't have a Ramsey. We don't have a Wagner. We don't have an Ernest Jones. We don't have Aaron Donald, the best player in the NFC, on the NFL on defense. Stafford, Kupp, the Triple Crown winner. Allen Robinson started to show some fight at the end before he got hurt again. Ben Skoranek started to make some plays. Tutu Atwell shows some flashes. We just got to shore up some things on the offensive line, tighten that up for sure. Get another edge rusher. We have pick number 36 in the second round of the draft. There's a lot of rumors of who we might take. Maybe we'll take an edge rusher. Maybe we'll get another offensive lineman to help with the depth to go with Logan Brush, who is returning. We drafted him last year. Unfortunately, he got hurt as well. But I wanted to turn our attention to the Pro Bowl. I don't know what you guys thought about that. Let me say shout out to my guys. Jim Foster, what's up, brother? He said, what's up, Rudy? Have you checked out? I think he's hanging out on Jimbo. GP Shadow, good times. Yes, indeed, baby. Yes, indeed. So I want to turn our attention to the Pro Bowl. What do you guys think about the new Pro Bowl? I mean, they're throwing water balloons and catching it. I came in a little tardy because I was trying to download it. That file's too big. That's okay. So here's our guy, Jalen Ramsey. He actually did go I was trying to get footage of him, and I didn't see any footage of him. He was going to be, oops, wrong one. So there's Jalen Ramsey, and so he was going to be in the dodgeball. They have dodgeball events, and so let me see. I'll see if I can get that in here. But let's see, my guy Jalen Ramsey. Let's see, is this it? Here we go.
How to represent, you know.
There he is right there, our guy Jalen Ramsey. And so they had what do you guys think about that? And if you guys aren't in the chat now, in the comments, what do you guys think about the new Pro Bowl? They have where they're doing long putts and things, golfing. Let me show you.
Some of the players teed it up to compete for the longest drive, presented by Bud Light.
Welcome, everybody, to the beautiful Bears Best in Las Vegas. I'm Dan Orlovsky here with some of the NFL's hardest hitters, and they're here to prove that the power that they have on the football field can translate to this long drive grid we have behind me. In this King of the Hill competition, each player will get 3 swings off the tee. At the end, the winning player with the longest drive will score 3 points for their conference. First, representing the NFC,
Jonathan Allen, Alabama. My golf game's like a bowl of chili. It's not flashy, but it's consistent.
Tuck, where's Tuck at?
Dang. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going
You
straight
are
trucks.
smacking him, though.
Man hit it in the weeds. And so there's that. And then so let me see if I can get some more video. Let me see if it lets me share a video file. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if I can get the dodgeball up and running.
Game of epic Pro Bowl dodge.
Hold on, sorry. Hold on.
You see the AFC offense versus the AFC defense. The winning team in this first match is going to move on to represent their conference in the finals. So we'll see if the offense or the defense is better. And maybe these two guys could figure that out as we got Saquon Barkley joining.
Here, let me fast forward this.
Really Saquon off the thigh.
Here we go. Check this out.
Good at throwing the ball. So for me, it was just kind of just make sure I don't get hit. And that's going to be my strategy today is go out there. Anytime I get the ball, somebody would go and stay in the game, stay alive as long as I can. That's true.
Now, just real quick, I don't like to do it like this because with my equipment and my laptop, I got to replace it. I've been saying that. It kind of lags, so hopefully it won't lag too much for you. But this fire was too big for me, and I didn't have a chance to cut it down. But this is basically one of the events. Dodgeball. The defense and offense would have their turn, and it was pretty cool. But it's weird being in the NFL Pro Bowl.
See, it's just tough when you got Derwin James and Mink on the same team.
Oh,
I think they the
Mark
best
Andrews
safety in the league. So I really don't think they got too many problems.
So there's that one. And then they also had let me see which other one did I clip on here. Let's see. Hold on. It's just so weird. Let's see. We got the dodgeball. Let's see. The quarterback skills one was pretty cool.
They got the 3 points for precision passing. Derek Carr putting forth a dramatic.
Real quick, Derek Carr was showing his accuracy. He was looking really good. Now that's different when you have pass rushers, but he's always been a pretty good quarterback. He had that 1 year when he got hurt, he was looking really good, and he's been a pretty decent quarterback. He kind of reminds me of Jared Goff. If everything is going really good around him, he can look very good. He's got the tools. But let me see if I can get this fast forward a little bit. And forgive me if it's a little laggy. This is what happens when I go to it this way, but that's okay. It's just for the time being until I get my new equipment. Hold on.
Excellent.
Notice, like, as Laura.
Oh, that's the dodgeball. Okay, so here's a defensive dodgeball. Darn it. Hold on.
You know what? The best athletes in football.
So you gotta go.
Oh.
Okay.
Learn.
Oh, okay.
Dexter Lawrence.
No, excuse me. This is the catch one with the balloon. Sorry. From when I got this clip, it didn't show me the title very good. So check this. This is another one. This is where they're basically throwing water balloons. Hold on.
The
What
nice
didn't you
catch
play?
there.
Listen,
What
man.
sport didn't you play?
You play
pickleball?
I don't play pickleball. We don't play pickleball where I'm from.
Nope.
Neither do
It's
we.
getting big. There you go, Big Z. I flew here with Zach Martin. We had a good conversation. We're trying to figure out how to get the
Got
Cowboys a
one
Super
more.
Bowl.
Oh,
My God, Deron Payne.
There you go. I mean, it's different. I mean, it's entertaining, but that's just so weird. I don't know what I feel about that. I mean, at least nobody gets hurt, right? I guess. Let's see. Here's a passing precision. Here we go. Okay, this is what I wanted to show you.
this is
So,
serious business. You see on the AFC side,
Wait,
All right,
so
here we go.
he's
Here we go.
Eli Mike throughout this. So as the horn blows and we'll see Trevor get going here, we'll be able to hear from the coaches.
That's
And
Trevor
4-point
Lawrence.
target right off the
Start
bat,
fast.
Robert.
Yes, 4-point target. It's a lot farther than you think it is, but Trevor Lawrence on fire right now.
man. Come on, man. He fresh out the playoffs, too, by the way. So he's not that far removed from throwing the rock. Come on, Trail. Come on.
The
Come
hair
on.
looks good, but we need
Come
him to
on.
go ahead and hit these targets.
The hair looks
That
good.
is, step into it. RG3, go through some mechanics.
Yeah,
for
so
me,
now
man.
when he hits these targets, the 3 and the 4s, once he's hit them once, those are now done. He can hit these smaller 1 targets, the dummies, 4 right there.
And by the way, they said yesterday, is that
My dude has an arm. Let me see if I can get it to Derek Carr's turn. He was doing Golf did some things too. Golf looked pretty good. Let's get our guy Golf. Hold on.
target's moving fast on that go
It's,
route?
it's about a 3-5 right now.
Yeah.
Yo,
That's how fast
he
it's
had
going.
14 with 25 seconds left. He got a lot of time to
He
put
did
points
that
on the
quick.
board.
Get the
Good
draw.
points,
High,
Megan.
Come on, get it higher. Get it higher.
Hold on. Let me get it back. Let me get it back where he started because he started off good and then he tailed off at the end. Hold on. There's Geno Smith, aka Fool's Golder. Nah, he's a good quarterback, but he can't keep it up. The only problem with him, he looks good. And all of a sudden, what happened? Hold on. Okay.
Off here for the NFC side. Jared
The
was telling
play
us-
action king this
Yeah,
year.
you know what he was saying yesterday is he really did have to knock some rust off. He said he hadn't thrown in a while.
Okay, come
Gonna
on.
come
Jared.
out of the gates hot
This is what
here,
he was
though.
known for coming out of
There we
college.
go.
There you go, Jared. This is what he was known for.
Show Sean McVay what he's missing.
Okay, come on.
There you go.
Okay,
Look
okay.
at it. Oh, no, that count?
He
Okay,
had
they gave him
missed.
that one.
Hey, man.
No,
Hey,
you
man.
go.
Jared going off. This is what they talked about, the kid out of Cal.
Yeah,
This is
there
what
you
they
go.
talked about.
Look at that
He
smoke
doing work
going.
early.
Oh.
Hey, this
So there you go. He was looking good early. And then let's get to Carr real quick. See if we got him in here. There he is. My guy Carr. Could he be a backup for the Rams? No, he'll cost too much. Hold on. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see what we got here.
16 points, excuse me. He needs 16 points for the win. And I got to tell you, there is some truth to the fact that he's back in the Raiders facility for the first time since he left before. He's going to be on a new team. I think he wants to show a little something out
There
here.
you go.
And
Ain't
he
missing
hits
the
the
beat.
4 right off the
Ain't
bat.
missing the beat.
There you
Ain't
go,
missing
back
the
to
beat.
back. He said, listen, I'm the career leader in passing yards and touchdowns for the Raiders. Let me show them what they're missing.
Ain't missing the beat, baby.
Come on now.
Here we
There's
go.
3.
There you
Boom.
go. There it is.
Remember, he needs 16 points. He's at
He done.
Wow.
He got 16.
Come on now.
He got
he's at
16.
14.
There it
oh,
is.
all right.
That is right
Show
there.
them what they're
That means the
missing, Derek
AFC
Carr.
is going to win this.
This personal. This feel personal.
It is personal.
That's what I'm talking about. Hit the drone.
Can we get a shot of his head?
Okay,
again?
D. Carr.
Let's
Okay,
go.
D. Carr. Okay.
Man, you talk about precise.
Yeah, he was. I posted a clip.
All right. He was killing it. Jared Goff too. And I didn't see who won, but yeah. So it gives you an idea of the events they had. They also had a catching one, besides the one I showed you with the water balloons. But I didn't really see any of that. I just saw highlights, and I want to bring it to your attention. But yeah, it's a little different. That's the Pro Bowl now. That's the proto. Alex G says, "What's up, Rudy? What's up, my brother? Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you." It was last minute live real quick before I come in to appear. So here. Appreciate you. G's nuts. What's up, brother? Baseball has always been the only competitive all-star game where pitchers and defense really go all out to win. Let alone the offense. NFL and NBA has always been boring to me. No defense. Exactly right. The only time really that I enjoyed it was when Kobe was there back in the day. Magic Johnson, Isaiah Thomas. It was like showtime. But yeah, there's the slam dunk contest. I'll put that in there too. And the home run contest, I love it. But yeah, baseball is the thing when it comes to all-star games. Exactly right. G's Nut says, so I'm looking forward to checking out the flag football game. Might be fun since we'll already be there. We're already there. Will not be any hitting. Yeah, man. With that, especially with the quarterbacks, when it says bang bang, we lost the game. Appreciate you, man. And also too, it's past lunchtime. I haven't eaten lunch. I'm gonna eat lunch before I go to work. But I want to tell you the Rams are in the community at Los Angeles and Inglewood. And if you ever been to Kenny's Q Barbecue, here's our guy Kobe Durant showing his love for Kenny's Q Barbecue for Black-owned businesses, and as with Black History Month coming up in February. So here we go.
What's up, everybody? I'm Kobe Durant, cornerback with the LA Rams. I'm here at Kenny's Q Barbecue in Inglewood, one of the best barbecue spots in Inglewood. The Rams are partnering with Pepsi to highlight Black-owned restaurants in the community. Let's go check it out. How you doing, Chef? Kobe Durant, nice to meet you.
Hey, Kobe, nice to meet you too. Thanks for coming out.
I'm from South Carolina, man, and I've been on the search for some good barbecue, and everybody's been telling me about your spot.
Oh man, you found the right spot. Come on, let me show you what we do.
All right, Mr. Kenny, what's the ins and outs of the kitchen?
Well, let me show you where the magic happens, right here in this.
Oh man.
This is our barbecue pit. We cook a lot of different meats. We do our pork ribs, our beef ribs, baby back ribs, and that's the best barbecue in LA.
Oh man.
Yes, sir.
So what brings the passion of being in this business or, being a chef?
Well, I started doing this back in 1981 in New Orleans. Went down there for the World's Fair, opened up a barbecue place, and it's been going ever since. I love barbecue. I love to eat it and cook it. Yeah, so it's been a long journey, and this is where we've ended up here, right down the street from where you play, and we're really happy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. But let me show you the wood that we use. So this is oak wood. It's a really good wood because it doesn't leave any aftertaste or any smut, and it has good flavor to it. So we just toss it in here and let that baby smoke, and we'll finish off cooking for the day, and everything will be great. Okay, Kobe, you see how we cook the food? Let me show you how we prep the food.
What's so special about your barbecue?
And this barbecue is so good, so tender. Let me show you what we got. Now these are our baby back ribs. So we just slice right through, see how tender they are? And then we'll go for some of that smoked tri-tip. We slice our tri-tip super thin, so when you bite into it, it'll melt in your mouth. Everything is made, nothing comes in a box here. Everything is made right here in the store. Yes, sir. Even our famous barbecue sauce. We make that scratch.
I know you're not giving the recipe.
I let it run a little longer than I was going to, but props to Kenny Hughes. Barbecue makes me hungry already. And so the other thing too is this month coming up, Black History Month, the Rams are celebrating Black History Month. And here's one guy that I want to just bring to your attention is the great Kenny Washington, the Rams for Black History Month. Of course, the Rams, one of the iconic franchises in NFL history. This is probably one of the only places that you'll hear any of this stuff here when it comes to minorities and things like that had to do with our team and franchise. And it's important to shout that out because it doesn't get brought up enough. We're proud of everything our franchise has to offer. But the great Kenny Washington broke the NFL color barrier in 1946. March 21st, 1 year before Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier. So I just want to give him a shout out as well as we talk about Kenny Q's Barbecue in Inglewood. And so shout out to the great Kenny Washington. Also, Woody Strode was signed, one of the two of the first players to sign to an NFL contract. But Kenny Kenny Washington signed with the Rams and broke the color barrier with the Los Angeles Rams. So shout out to you, Kenny Washington, and props to him. And so I just wanted to shout him out there, and props to him and all that. And let's see, Jim Foster says you skipped all my comments. Jim, on that one we got to be inclusive. Inclusive. I know you're joking and all that, but you got to be inclusive. I don't want to do that, but yeah, we'll get to this comment though. How can Winers own the West when they've only been over 504 times in the last decade? The Pro Bowl is almost as embarrassing as the Winers gag jobs. That's funny. But the one comment that you saw in there, that one, Jimbo, you got to be inclusive, teach their own. I appreciate everybody that comes in. Fable JBC, sup Rudy, Niners own the West. Peace, brother. Thank you, man. Props to you, my brother. Thank you with that. He comes in, he's a good fan, he's a Niner fan too, but we have to rib him because they rib us. That's just the way it goes. There's nothing wrong with peaceful ribbing. There's my guy Gil. What's up, Rudy? Isn't it funny how the Winers say the same thing after the season? The SoFly Escalator gang is jinked. Yes, indeed. That's funny. Yes, indeed. Jeez, that says Rudy. Read Jim Foster's comments. The man knows what he's talking about. Bang, bang, Niner gang are dead. Yes, indeed. No, I did. I get to yapping. I didn't see, but the one comment, Jimbo, we got to be inclusive. I appreciate everybody, and but so here's another thing. So I want to give another shout out to, I have two granddaughters and a grandson. Yes, 24-year-old me. No, just kidding. Yes, indeed. So I want to give a shout out to this is the picture that I had up earlier by accident. So in California, they made flag football for the women or young gals a sport officially. So I wanted to give a shout out to them, and God bless them. They like football too, and that's amazing. That's what's going on in California. And let me just show you guys a quick clip. And they're recognized by our team, the Los Angeles Super Bowl champion Rams, who are still reigning champions. And so let me move this clip out of the way, this picture out of the way, so we can just do that real quick. And so just to give them a shout out. Here we go.
Now clap it up for yourselves. Make some noise. There we are.
Well, this Friday at the CIF State Federated Council, we will be voting as to whether or not to approve girls flag football as a sanctioned sport in the state of California. That means it's an available sport for all of the 10 sections to provide to other girls at high school.
There are thousands to tell you what cannot be done. There are thousands to prophesy failure. There are thousands to point at to you one by one, the dangers that wait to assail you. But just buckle in with a bite of a grin, just take off your coat and get to it, and start to sing as you tackle the thing that couldn't be done, and we'll do it.
We set it off, now it's going up. Can't take it off and we blowing up. Step in the spot and they know it's a squad around me and they make me feel glorious. Never been running, never was in a marching band, man, but you can go ahead, bring the drum in. They gonna feel us before they gon' hear us.
There you go. I just wanted to roll that because that is news. So in California, flag football is going to be a sanctioned girls flag football is a sanctioned sport. So props to you. I tip my hat to you gals, and yeah, they like sports too, and that's really great. That's really an amazing thing. So props to you gals for that happening. So that's an awesome thing. I just wanted to bring some little news that that's pretty neat thing. I like I said, I have 3 granddaughters. I have daughters as well, and that's an important thing. Just like boys like baseball or pee-wee football, things like that. So that's awesome. Emisi 453 says, yes, sir. Rams for life. Yes, indeed, baby. Yes, indeed. Alex G says, Rudy, I keep forgetting to ask you every time when you're live, how come the Warriors got to an invitation to the White House, but we didn't? That's a good question. I think we need to figure out with well, now it's going to be a new Super Bowl champion, so maybe we got shortchanged because of the COVID situation. Because now there's going to be another Super Bowl champion in another week. It'd be kind of weird for us to go visit, but it is kind of weird how late it is. But yeah, that's a good question. I don't know why they didn't do that sooner. Maybe the schedule didn't work out. I don't know. That's a good question. But yeah, it's okay. Today was a unadvertised live. I just basically set it up real quick, and I just wanted to come in. But that's a great question, actually. That's a great question. I would love for that. We should have been able to go to the White House. That's unfortunate. Hopefully, maybe there's a chance. Maybe next year when we win it again, we'll see what happens. Jesus says that's genius. Flag football for girls. So that means high schools will have the teams, right? Question mark. I got two granddaughters, so that'd be nice and awesome. Yes, indeed. That's exactly right. Because you know what? My voice is cracking. I didn't bring my drink. You know what? These kids, they want to be able to do things like, instead of getting in trouble or being with the wrong crowd. I grew up in a town where there was always stuff around me, and they'd ask me, "Hey, do you want to do this?" I'm like looking at it like, "No, why are you doing that?" Right? I was into basketball, I was into baseball, and there's a lot of gals that have the WNBA, and there's a lot of athletics going on. Social media, you see your favorite athletes, whether it's the Olympics too, gymnastics, whatever it is. And so that's exactly right, G-Net. So I just wanted to bring it to everybody's attention, and just little things too, like that, and he should have a plaque at SoFi Stadium as Kenny Washington for breaking the color barrier, because that's a big thing, man. And of course, what is whose franchise is the one that broke the color barrier in the NFL, and that's the Los Angeles Rams, baby. So, Tank Younger, guys like that, man, Dick Night Train Lane, on and on, Woody Strode, Kenny Washington, like I said, both from UCLA products. And so, the Rams franchise is amazing, man, if I do say it myself. I mean, we have 16 Hall of Famers, London Fletcher's, Steven Jackson, London Fletcher, all deserve to be in there. Henry Ellard, Torrey Holt is a finalist this year for Hall of Fame. Hopefully he'll make it soon. I mean, it's like a Rams it's like a Rams party at the Hall. If you go to Canton Hall of Fame, all the fearsome foursome, all those guys in there, George Allen, it's amazing. So I just wanted to come in today and say what's up to everybody, and I hope everyone's having a great Saturday. We'll get our picks in. I think it's going to be Kansas City for the Super Bowl. And so I just wanted to just give a quick shout out to all my Ramelia. And we have to just understand that we're licking our wounds, sorry, dry mouth. We're licking our wounds, and we're getting healthier, and we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to seeing what the news with Thomas, our assistant coach, and Raheem Morris. Maybe we'll get some more draft picks. It's going to be an interesting offseason, and we're going to be here for that. So I want to give everybody a shout out, and thank you all my guys in here, McGill and G's Nuts, Yamizi 453. Thank you for coming in. Come in more often, brother. Hit the like and subscribe button and alert. Sometimes I do GP Shadow, Fable JVC. Thank you for coming in. My guy Jim Foster. Sometimes I do come in like today. I might even come in tonight. So just hit the alert so you can get an alert. And so I just want to say shout out to everyone. Have a great Saturday. And as we always say, may the Ramelia be with you. And Ramulators, mount up. Also, by the way, hold on. Sorry, it's just so, it's right there at my fingertips. I'm so sorry. Anyway, have a great Saturday, guys. Maybe I'll talk to you tonight. If not, I'll hit an alert for Monday Night Ramelia. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you so much.
Suavemente, bésame, que quiero sentir tus labios besándome otra vez. Suavemente, bésame, que quiero sentir tus labios besándome otra vez. Suave, bésame, bésame, suave.